welcome to another closet video. I am so excited that you're here, that you clicked on this video. I haven't been doing capsule wardrobing for too long. I literally did it for my summer wardrobe and then I loved it so much. And if you haven't seen my previous video on like how I got my fall things out and the 333 method, I'll leave that in the description box below, or if I remember I'll have like something pop up to one of these corners where you can just click on it, because I go into great depth there, and then I also leave other recommendations and other resources. But today I want to focus on my capsule wardrobe for fall, and in that video you know that I went through and I got out everything I loved and I put aside everything I didn't. Well, I've been living with that for about a month and things have changed since last fall. I feel like I've gotten older, more mature, and I want to dress a little bit more, not better because what I was dressing was fine, but just older. I've grown. I feel like I am more of an adult now. I am 25. I'm starting to get my life together, and I feel like last year I went through a lot of changes and I was trying to figure out my job situation and figure out who I was and all of that. So I feel like we're always constantly going through that. But this year, those clothes do not reflect how I feel inside. And also, I'm not gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff because the things in my closet, like right here, I do love. And I will be getting rid of things, but not like a ton of things, because I still do go to these outfits. They are things that I do like. It's just, I found a gap in my closet when I was trying to like get ready for church. And while God accepts you as you are and you don't have to dress up for church, I just didn't want to be wearing like a sports outfit to church. And I will say I live in my sports gear, like my workout gear, like leggings, tennis shoes, like oversized sweater, but sometimes I just want to look like a little bit more put together, and I didn't really have any options like that. I had two sweaters and I was wearing them on repeat, and one was a crop top and one was oversized, so like I didn't have any like normal sweaters that I could have as my go-to sweaters to look nice. And the thing about me is I tend to go towards same things, so I've noticed even last winter I started to get more of a sweater collection. I love just like basic cozy sweaters because they look nice, and also you can dress them up or dress them down. So like I could wear this with leggings and I could wear this with sweatpants and it would still kind of look cute. And same thing in the summer, I go for dresses because I don't have to think about a top and a bottom, and if they match or if they don't match, it looks good and it feels good and it's flowy when it's hot. So that's kind of what I go to, and you will know that too after you start doing this for a while. So, and also one more thing before we get started was I wanted to mention I did get some new sweaters because, like I said, there was a gap that I needed to fill in my fall capsule wardrobe. I wanted to mention that if you don't have the money to go out and get sweatshirts or whatever is missing from your wardrobe, that is okay. Your clothes don't represent who you are or represent your worth in any way, form, anything. It doesn't matter. I know it's always nice to have the outside match the inside, but it's not needed to show who you are and what your worth is. Your worth is from God and no one can take that away from you. And I just want to add that in there because people are just struggling left and right with jobs and inflation and just all of these things. And so I went shopping on a budget. I had a very, very small budget for the amount of clothes I wanted to get, and I did achieve that. And so if you can maybe save $5 a week or $5 a month or whatever it is to get those items, work it out so that it fits into your budget, because clothes are not worth going into debt for. They're not worth the hassle or the stress because they're worth nothing. They really are. And so I just wanted to add that in there because I am going to do a little bit of a clothing haul, and I don't want this to make you go out there and spend a bunch of money or to be like, oh, now I need to go find these sweaters. That is not the goal. I just want to show you how I filled a gap in my capsule wardrobe. And again, I did live with this closet for over a month and it was really hard. So I started listing out what I needed to fill the gap, and then I kind of went from there. So without further ado, we are going to get into my haul. Okay, so for my haul, this is my sweater that I got. This is like, I've been living in this sweater. It's so nice. I don't know if I can back up and show you, but it is a normal sweater, and let me put my chair back up. It is I got all of these sweaters at Plato's Closet. I do shop at Goodwill quite a bit, but I've just found like you don't get quality there, and also like you're kind of paying the same amount. And I found the clothes that I go to at Plato's Closet are not necessarily trendy, but they're definitely more what I'm looking for. So I wanted to give you the prices on these. I don't know how you feel about that, but I like shopping, and I just don't know how much things are sometimes. Like I didn't even know what to make for a budget for, I wanted to get, my goal was 5 sweaters, I think. And because I wear them like, I want to wear them like every week, every day. And so I'm going to give you pricing. If you don't like that, skip over it. But this sweater I got is actually Simply Vera Wang, and it had the original tags on it. I could not believe that. This sweater was $58, and that is not what I paid on it for it. This is new with tags at Plato's Closet, and let's see what I paid for it. Simply Vera, I paid $12 for a $60 sweater. Like, I just can't imagine paying $60 for one sweater. I don't know, maybe you can afford that. I definitely can't, so that was a win in my books. Let's see what the next one is. I ended up getting 4 sweaters. I got this one and 3 others, so let me grab them. Okay, so this next sweater I got is just a basic one. It is super like heavy and thick, and that's why I liked it, and it fit perfectly. I like wearing sweaters underneath like jean jackets, and just here in Ohio in the winter you have to layer. It's just what has to happen because it gets so cold. And this sweater is from Old Navy. I think I got most of these in mediums. The larges were just a little bit too oversized for what I was going for. I love a good oversized sweater, but like I said, I have one. It's really all I need. So for that sweater right here, I paid $8. So this is a Knox Rose sweater. It actually looks a lot better on than it does on the hanger. And I got this one as a little bit more of a dressier one, which all of these can be dressed up, of course, but it does come across when you have it on just a little bit dressier. I also think it would look really cute with leggings just hanging out around the house because it does have the black in it. And I got this sweater for $10, so I feel like that was pretty good for a dressy sweater. And then my last one, this is actually the Walmart brand. It's like one of those Sherpa ones, and I have one more like this. I wear it constantly to the point of like I look for it and it's in the dirty laundry, and then I look for it again the next day and it's in the dirty laundry. And that one I have, it's actually this one. This one is super nice, but that is probably the most expensive thing in my closet, I'm not gonna lie. I spent $80 on it. It was on a Black Friday deal, and then my mom helped me pay for it too, just because that's too expensive. But I definitely have gotten my wear out of it. I will say, if I've probably worn it over 80 times. I've got to be sure. So that's like $1 every time I wear it. That's pretty good. That's good for me. So I got this one because when that one's dirty, I can wear this one too. It is the Walmart brand. This is a medium, and let's see, I paid $8 for this one. I think these, I've seen them at Walmart. I think they run about $25 to $30, so I still consider that a pretty good win. And it's not like worn down, and actually like feels very good quality, the same as my Loft one, which I'm sure it's not, but it definitely still feels like it. So we're gonna test that out and see. But those are all the sweaters that I got, and so now that I have the gap filled in my closet, I am so excited to just lay everything out, because also I've been struggling with trying to find outfits, like putting things together. It just does not work, and so I really want to do the 333 method again, which, a little recap, 333, 33 outfits for 3 months. It's kind of like a challenge thing to see if you can do it, and I'm going to try to do that. The whole thing of it is you pull out what you love, and if you have 33 items and you go back through and you find something that you like more, you can wage it against those other items. It makes decluttering your closet or capsule wardrobing your closet so much easier, and when you do your laundry, it's so simple, so easy, so freeing. So let's get right into it. I want to take the things I love out of here, and I love every single sweater I got. I tried on, I probably tried on 10. That's not even being dramatic, like 10 to 15. I would say minimum 10 sweaters. I just threw them on. If I liked them, I didn't even waste a minute. If I didn't, off they went. And so these sweaters I really truly love, so those are going to be first to go over here. And as I do this, I'm going to be writing down things that I'm still missing. Like, I've been needing new regular tennis shoes since May, and so I went all summer with dirty nasty tennis shoes, but they work, so it's okay. But I would really like to add that to my list of things when I'm out and about. If there's a sale, if we budgeted for it, then I can grab them and I'm not just shopping blind. So I'm gonna do that while I also pull things out. Okay, so I pulled out everything I love, and really quick before I do like a count and everything, I want to make sure like the outfits look right together, because that's one thing I've been struggling with, is like I feel like I can't make outfits and like multiple outfits with different things. So I want to lay that out real quick, and if something doesn't fit, then I might take it out. I don't know, I'm gonna do that really quick, so let's do that. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking each sweater and I'm kind of like holding it across and see if it'll go with each of my pants, and then I'm making sure kind of they all go with each other. So that's what I'm doing right now. only have 22 items, so I wanted to be really strict. I'm sorry the lighting is so bad. It is rainy and gross and dark outside. I literally have every light on in this room that I can, and there's still shadows, so I'm sorry, bear with me. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah. So I only have 22 items, including my sweater and my jeans that I have on. So I'm thinking I didn't include the scarves. I'm debating on whether I should or not, because with them I'd have 24, which is fine. I still have plenty of items, like plenty of room for the 33, but they're kind of a necessity for winter here in Ohio, and to have two I don't think is bad. They're both cute. I'll show you. One is like this blanket scarf, and it is so warm, and it's like, it feels more like a blanket, and it's also really cute. And then also I have this, like, it's just a circle one. This is actually Calvin Klein, again, Plato's Closet, for like $10 I think. So I just defuzzed it because it was actually like really fuzzy, but I feel like that's not bad, because sometimes I have like a warmer outfit or a colder outfit, meaning like color tones, like cooler and warmer tones. So I feel like that's not that bad, but they don't necessarily make or break my outfit, which is the 33 outfit should be like outfits, like things that you're gonna put together. And I'm not gonna put together a like clothes, like an outfit around these. So I don't know, I'm still debating. You can count me at 24 or 22, whatever. I'm not really specific on the amount of items, but I do try to stick to that, because last time I was ruthless with it. It changed so much. I felt so free, so I'm really trying to stick to it. So I don't know, count them, don't count them, 22, 24. We'll see. I want to go back to my closet and go through the things that I didn't like love, so let's do that. Okay, so I actually already set aside, I have 2 sweaters over here that I don't like, but I wanted to tell you guys, because I'm trying to like kind of go through my closet, is I do have, I think they're over here, these small, let's see, these shirts. These are for my job. I work part-time at a store, and I don't tell you which store just for privacy, but it's not like a clean store. It's kind of, I don't even want to say it, but it gets kind of dirty, and so I need specific clothes to wear there. I only work 2 to 3 days a week, so I have like 2 black shirts. We also wear, like, we have a uniform to put over this when we get there, but you can still kind of see it, and it does get dirty. So then I also have this one I wear, and then a Columbia, because I do work by the door sometimes, and when the door is open in the winter it is freezing, especially with the weather we've been having lately. So cold. So I actually need like one more sweatshirt for the winter, because I don't know, I guess I could alternate them, which would be fine. But these are the clothes that are hanging over here because I need them. I don't make outfits with them. I wear them to work because I have to. I tried to minimize like some of this out. One day I wore one of my, like, it wasn't a nice sweater, but it was just a sweater that I didn't want to necessarily get rid of, and it was so dirty. Like, it was a lighter color, so you could see like the black around just from like touching all the stuff and all down my sleeves and stuff. So I was like, okay, no more, these clothes have to be for work. So, and it's just like dust and just like basic dirt. It's not anything like crazy gross, but again, I'm not gonna wear my like nice sweaters to work, so I do have to have like a little separate thing. So I know a lot of you probably do work out and work out of the home and things, so just a reminder that this does not apply to them unless you really want them to, when you like want your office attire, if you work in like that kind of thing, to reflect these outfits. That's something else. But if you work like scrubs and stuff that you have to wear, then it doesn't count in the 33, just so you know. I have left, and some of these are coats, so it's kind of hard to tell. I would put outfits together with them though, so I'm going to try to go through them real quick. Okay, this is kind of hard. I'm going to see if these